Well, good morning. So today I decided to take you guys on a little, we would call it a garden tour, but it's a yard tour because like our name, the garden yard, we have small gardens throughout our 4 acres. And when I say small, some of them might be 3 foot, some of them to me are big. But I'm fixing to show you the garden that really started it all. So we are in Southeast Georgia, which is growing zone 8B. We have a few things planted in here, and I'm going to show you, and I'll show you each one and tell you what each one is. We have a lot of cleaning up back here to do, but this is our life. And then I'll hop on the golf cart, we'll go to the next one, then I'll hop on the golf cart, go to the next area. But it's really cool, but I'll show you each thing as we go. So this is what we call the big garden. Okay, so this is, like I just said, our big garden, and right here, these first 2 rows are potatoes. Lots and lots of potatoes. We have the red potatoes, we have the Pontiac Gold, and we have a few of the purple potatoes. And then here on this third, right here, we have turnips. Now we eat the tops and the bottoms. They are yummy like that. And then we have our rutabagas right here. Really, really good. And then we're gonna skip this row. Right here we have okra. And I want to say it's the burgundy okra. And then we have our Clemson spineless. And then this one, and this one is all green beans. Now once we start doing really good right here with these green beans, we'll put more green beans in. It is our goal for this year to grow and preserve 80% of all of our food. So that is our goal. We're going to grow everything we possibly can. And with us, it is a family affair. So we all get out here together and help. Now, if you see, not the pine trees, but the trees right here, those are catawba worm trees. And that's where we get fishing bait. And boy, that is some good fishing bait. So if you like to go fishing, yeah, everybody comes over here and gets worms because we've got those, and I don't even know how many others. But yep, we have got green beans, we've got 2 different kinds of okra, we've got some rutabagas, some turnips, and some potatoes back here in the big garden. And then also back here by our little garden, we have got our little rabbit that was given to us by a friend. He will be the beginning of our rabbitry. He is a buck. So, but he likes to get him some lettuce and all that other good stuff right out the green stalk. So remember when I just said we had a lot of catawba worm trees? You haven't seen nothing. Those are really big. But look at here. Look at these. I wanted to call Catawba Acres, but we agreed on the garden yard because we garden from our yard. But we'll never be short on fishing bait in spring and summer. That is for sure. So over here again, this is the one side of the greenhouse, and we've got our lettuce and some purslane here. We have got our chamomile growing right over here. And then we have got our lovely salad bar, which now we have encouraged friends and family to go ahead and help themselves. So I'll get my mother-in-law over here, my dad over here, and a couple of my husband's friends. They can come over and get some when they want some fresh salad greens, because these are so good. Like I said in the other video, we're eating salad just about every day, and believe it or not, our little 4-legged children, they love salad just as much as we do. But this is the one side of the green stalk. I went ahead and I planted some of my nasturtiums over here, And I think I'm gonna put in some sunflowers too. Now I have this trellis here, and what I'm gonna do with it is I'm going to actually train some of my smaller pickling cucumbers to grow up and over. And I'm going to see if I can find some vining flowers that are also edible. I might see if I could get the vining nasturtiums and have it grow up too. That way everything over here is edible. It's all my salad stuff. I do plan on getting some patio tomatoes to go in here, and when we get done with this pot over here, which is our bok choy, because it's starting to flower, and I'm letting it flower that way I can harvest the seeds. That way I'm able to grow it again next year from the seeds that we collect. But I'm going to put my mini bell peppers in that pot right there. So, but we like those mini bell peppers. They're so cute and so tiny and have so many different colors. But I'm going to take you guys in the greenhouse right here and show you what's going on in there and what's not. Okay, so this is all of our herbs. This is our basil, and it was a very good thing because I know in the last video I said I was going to plant it out. And it's a good thing I didn't, because it got really, really cold, and I don't want to have to cover it if I don't have to. So it got to stay in here and got to grow a little longer. But I'm going to go ahead, and the herbs that are ready, I'm going to go ahead and plant them out in our herb area this weekend. That's going to happen this weekend. But I will show you guys that too, because Andrew has built these beautiful planters, and I'll show you what's in those. But remember, again, we got that holy basil, and that is doing really, really good. And I think the holy basil I'm going to plant out there in those boxes, plus I'm going to plant up here in the planters that are in front of the greenhouse. But we have all of this stuff: oregano, we got the mint, we got the parsley, cilantro, we got thyme, we got all this good stuff. Now, if you know anything about the Arbor Day Foundation, they like to send free trees when you make a small donation. Well, I did, and they have actually sent me 5 eastern redbuds, 5 dogwood trees, and 2 crepe myrtles. Or they're all in these pots. We're going to let them grow, and then we'll repot them, let them grow, and repot them until we plant them out where we want to plant them. And then over here, Andrew has got something going on over here. I'm not sure as to what. But we still got those daylilies over there because, like I said, we got that cold snap, so we wanted to put them somewhere safe. And then I'll show you our lettuce. Look at all that lettuce. Look at the color. I mean, isn't that pretty color? And then a good bit of these vegetables that are here in this tray, we're going to plant those out too. Now, I didn't have any luck with the zinnias and some of the other things in this tray. I think it was just older seeds. But I did end up with 1 black hollyhock, and I did buy some new hollyhock seeds. We got some more zucchinis coming up. And then all of our tomatoes. I'm going to start working on our tomato alley here shortly. And then we have got more Roma tomatoes that volunteered over where we got the peas planted. And then we still got some of our nasturtiums here that I'm going to plant out. Some bee balm. And then we have got our echinacea, which I'm very excited about that, okay? They're supposed to be really pretty, awesome medicinal benefits, so I cannot wait to try those. And then we've got some grapes. Let's see. And then we've got some more grape seeds that we had tried, because I made some grape jelly last season, and oh, it was so good. But that is the inside of our greenhouse. Now over here is pretty much the same. I still have our green stalk, and we still have plenty of strawberries coming in, which the ones that the crows have, you know, not helped themselves to. And then we have bought some Mexican heather, and what I'm going to do is the black paper that's down right here, from that pot all the way down, I'm going to plant, I think I have, yeah, I'm going to do 4 on this side and then 4 on the other side. And then in the back, I want to do lantana, the big, bright yellow lantana and yellow sunflowers. That's my goal. And then in here, I have some yarrow. And that is also a medicinal plant that I am learning and teaching myself about. So as I learn, I will share what I learn. And then back here, we also planted some more nasturtiums in this pot here. And I will get to watering here shortly. And then this is some vinca. I had vinca on my front porch probably 2 years ago. And they volunteered, I guess they had dropped seed and volunteered right there on the front of the house. So I went ahead and dug those up, and I've been babying them, and I went ahead and got them in pots. I got some fertilizer in the form of rabbit poop in here, and they're doing really good. And then right here we have our alyssum. She's doing really good. She got a beautiful haircut, a much needed haircut. So yes, but she's doing really good. But I'm gonna go ahead and show you the herb garden. Y'all ready to go over there? Because I am. I like it over there. It's neat. And Andrew worked really hard on those. Okay, so these are the boxes that Andrew built, and inside of each of them is 4 barrels, and we have got stuff in them and got the drainage built up, and they come out, they, you know, when we water them, and they water our blackberries. So but in here is so neat because I went ahead and I put little sprinklers in each one, and all we got to do is hook it up to the hose, run it for a little while, and it does a great job. But I'll show you what we got inside. So, and like I said, we're going to be transplanting some of those herbs that are in the greenhouse into these, because I do have some empty ones and I have some stuff that needs to come out. But in here we've got our rosemary, which is over there. She is doing amazing. I have jars of dried rosemary herbs. She smells good. And let's just say, rosemary and chicken on a smoker in the summertime is probably one of my favorite meals, okay? Oh man, butterfly that bad boy open, stick your rosemary underneath. Oh, talk about good. And then I've got our pineapple sage. I like to do that with chicken or pork, and you know, do it on the grill, add a little extra pineapple. But I also like the pineapple sage in my water when it's hot outside during the summer. And here we've got some cilantro. I'm going to go ahead and cut some of this off, and I will wrap it, get it in the freezer for when it's time to make salsa this summer. And then I'm going to let her bolt so that I can collect seeds. That way next year, and actually this and the other thing of cilantro that I have is actually seeds that we saved from last year. So as long as I keep saving seeds, I won't have to buy any. And then we have our empty one here, which I'm thinking to do basil in one. When she comes out, I'll put basil in, and then I'll put holy basil next to her. And then over here we have 2 empties. And then we've got some kale, which I need to cook. If you like creamed spinach, okay, you will love creamed kale. My husband said, I am not eating that. Do not cook anything that you were going to feed me with kale in it. But when he ate this, he loved it. And so did my kids. And as you can see in here, I've got some chard that's wanting to come up. So we're going to see if we get any of that. And this is cilantro flowers. See how pretty they are? and that'll turn into coriander, and it smells so good. And believe it or not, I have seen the honeybees on here. And one thing honeybees really like too that I have found is dill flowers and basil flowers. They like those a lot. That I've seen. Especially like last year during the dearth when we let the basil go ahead and bolt. Oh my gosh, I could not believe the amount of honeybees. And that's probably between that and the Mexican heather, that is what encouraged our family to do the honeybees. But that and gardening, yes, you want the pollinators, but isn't that pretty? That would make such a good filler for a flower arrangement. Just gorgeous. And smells so good. Oh, makes me want some tacos, okay? Tacos, yeah. Tacos might sound good for supper tonight, actually. But let's go. But that's the herb area. And like I said, those are beautiful boxes. And they will last us a very, very long time. Because when Andrew builds something, he builds it to last. But these are amazing. And I'm hoping to get some, but not quite so tall, over near the greenhouse. Maybe I can hit him up for that. We'll see. But I'll show you the blackberries too. But when these water, this is what the sprinkler looks like. It's just one of these. They're really easy and cheap. But when they water, they run out into our blackberries. And we've even got, I don't know if you can see that, the flowers right down there. Look, look, there's a ladybug. Look, maybe you can see it. See her? Now that's a bug you want to see in your garden. Oh yes, definitely want to see those. That's a beneficial bug. Eats all the bad ones. Aphids. Ugh. I don't do aphids. Ask my kids. I don't like them. They're disgusting. But I'm going to show you the other things that we have planted too. So this is our asparagus bed. And as you can see, these right here are our asparagus from last season. This was very, very new to us. Andrew got these round columns and he sawed them, and he built this whole thing out of reclaimed stuff, which is one thing we like to do. And we got more asparagus seeds that we did over here, and we did not buy crowns, we did asparagus seeds. And this is probably another one of Dolly's favorites. I know y'all have heard me say that Dolly likes peppers. Well, I'm gonna be honest, Dolly likes everything, including onions, you name it. But look at all that. See all those in there? I just wonder how many we will actually get. And this is another little garden that Andrew has put in. And this garden here will just be like a one crop ordeal. But in here we have corn, and as you can see, there are corn. Look at them. That's gonna be cool. That's gonna be a good bit of corn. And of course we share, but we'll also put up. So we'll be learning how to hopefully get corn on the cob, creamed corn, kernel corn, you name it. But we got it in good and early, and luckily the weather was very cooperative. We were worried, but it was cooperative. Now, no garden in the South would be a true garden, for a Southerner that is, if you didn't have peas. And Andrew loves his peas, and you know, we all love our peas. Purple whole peas, oh yes. Yes. I have a little Dotson that can hold peas better than most. And you'll see her do that this summer, but she likes her peas too. But I'm going to show you what we got going on in here, because I know I did some pictures on Facebook and Instagram of the garlic that I planted. I did plant elephant garlic and I planted rose quartz garlic, and I'm very happy with how they're coming along. But like I said, they're new. In here we do need to hoe. We're going to do that this weekend. This is where we've got all the volunteer Roma tomato plants. So if you live near me and you want some Roma tomatoes, message me, because I've got a plenty and I'd hate to just pull them out and do away with them. But I've taken as many as I can, but I still might take more. You can never have too many tomatoes, never. But I'm gonna show you what we got going on in here. So as you can see, these are the peas. And if you see the little white specks in here, those are eggshells. My husband does work for the local hatchery, and we get the eggshells, we put them in our garden, and we noticed it helps with the bugs, it helps with calcium, helps with all that good stuff. But see the tomatoes down there? Look. Big old tomatoes. Healthy. Look at that. And then all the peas, which some of them did get a little burnt with the cold weather, but that's okay. All those peas. And these are Dolly's favorites. We got more tomatoes, Sam. And this is our garlic. I've got, this is the rose quartz garlic here. It's a little thin. And then you've got the elephant garlic right here in these two rows. Big difference between the two. And then we've got our onions over there. But you can see there's an onion right there. 10 guesses who pulled that up. She eats those two. Oh yeah. But look at all the onions, the garlic, and then the peas. Lots and lots of peas. So we're gonna get in here together. Me and Andrew will turn on the radio and chit chat, and we will weed and hoe this garden up. But it looks good. Lots and lots of purple whole peas. Okay, so I'm gonna show you our fruit trees. Some of them have flowers on them. Some of them have little buds of fruit on them. I'm going to show you, and I have to say, out of all of the fruit trees that we have, the prettiest flower to me is the peaches. And I don't know if y'all ever really took the time to notice the peach blossoms, but they are really pretty pink color. And so I do have some, so I'm going to show you. So this is one of our peach trees. We actually have 3, and look at the flowers on there. You cannot tell me that those aren't like, those are right up there with roses to me. They are so pretty, okay? But we do have 3. This one here mainly just has blossoms on it, and I cannot wait. But as you can see, there are some blossoms down here, and they are 4-legged child level. So we will never see those. But, and on here, we have fruit. See the fruit? Look at there. It's a little fuzzy peaches. Look. Now imagine, okay, you're out here, you've worked all day in the garden, you're hot, you're sweaty, you come over, you get your ice cream churner going, you pick you some peaches that you grew, you cut them up and you dump them in that ice cream and you let it churn, and then, oh, I cannot wait for that that to me is so rewarding. And I also like to do, I like to can peaches. You know, we'll do that if we have enough. Like, these trees are so little. We've only had them a year. We planted them last season, but we're learning, and it was a good thing we put them in now, because we will have them for years to come. So we are planning. But we've got our 3 peaches, and then I'm going to show you our plums. So I come over here and I squatted down because these blossoms are a little lower, but they are still just as pretty. They kind of remind me of little strawberry blossoms. Real pretty, real tiny, really cute. But we'll get some plums off of there, and they look so good. I cannot wait. But there again, we do have 3 plums. Each fruit tree that we have 3 of. So we've got the 3 peaches, we got the 3 plums, and we're going to come over here and show you the 3 pear trees, because these are some more very, very pretty blossoms too. And we actually did get fruit last year, so that's exciting too. So this is one of our pear trees. Like I said, we've got 3. We've got 1, 2, and 3. And this one right here just happens to have the most blossoms on it. And we did actually get fruit off of these last year. Wasn't a whole lot, but hey, they're only a year old, and we were excited about that. But we got lots and lots of blossoms. Lots and lots of blossoms. That means good things to come, right? And aren't the blossoms just so pretty? Look at those. I mean, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So I'm gonna go show you what else we've got, because we have blueberries. I'm gonna show you those, but I got this beautiful rose I want to show you too. So let's go check that out. Now these roses here are called Don Juan roses. Actually, Andrew got these for me last year, and they are so beautiful. I have another one that's over by the little house. But here she has her very own sprinkler, and she has really grown big time. She's beautiful, and Andrew's gonna try and trellis her, but she's beautiful. She smells good. Oh, she smells really good. Oh, just pure joy right there. But she is beautiful, beautiful. But let's go check out those blueberries. But as you can see, we got our blueberries over here, and we're gonna look and see if we have any berries on them, because I think we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 blueberry bushes right here. And I do see some fruit and some flowers, okay? So we're gonna look a little closer to see just how many we've got, because I don't know about y'all, but I like blueberry jelly. Yes, blueberry jelly is amazing. Blueberry ice cream, blueberry pancakes, you name it. I grew up, you know, not too far away from a blueberry farmer, and he had the biggest blueberries ever. And then my parents had 2 rows of blueberry bushes, and we always ate blueberries all summer long. Just something that screams summer to me is blueberries. But let's get a closer look and see if we can see any fruit. Oh yes, I see some on this one. And let's see, I see some flowers. To me, blueberry flowers are so cute, little bells. And then, let's see. Oh, look, 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 look. We got some more blueberries. Some more little bell flowers. Aren't those flowers just cute? Oh my gosh, they are. Let's see. Oh, we got more berries. And, oh wow, yeah. We got berries. Berries, berries. Look at all these berries. Look at them. Wow, okay. Look at them all. Look at all of those flowers. Wow, right? Gorgeous. I don't know about y'all, but I think we might just get a pretty good little size of blueberries this year, considering the fact that these blueberries have been here 1 year. I think we'll get a good bit of berries, as long as we don't get another freeze. But yes, but I think we're going to get some good blueberries. Might get a couple jars of jelly. If not, I'll go raid my mom and daddy's. They've piles of them. But yes, and I always share. Oh, that makes me happy. All right, so we're going to go over to the little house, and over by the little house we have our citrus trees and we have our strawberry wagon, and I'm going to tell you what our plans are for the strawberry wagon, and we'll check those trees out too. All right, so right here is our citrus trees, and we've actually got it's 3 different kinds of oranges, and then we have our Meyer lemon, which is over here. This big clump of grass that's in the middle, it's not grass, it is actually some wildflower mix that we sprinkled in here last season that is starting to come along. But we do have 3 different kind of citrus trees, and then we also have our Meyer lemon over here. We did get some oranges last year, which is cool because we hadn't had them a full year. This season will actually make 1 full year of having all of these. Now, our lemon tree was given to us by a friend that didn't want it in their yard, so they dug it up and gave it to my husband, and she came over here, so she's getting a little extra love and a little extra care until she gets situated and doing good. But these here are so beautiful. If you have never taken the time to actually stop and smell a blossom on an orange tree, you are missing out, because that is probably one of the best smelling flowers ever. If you think a rose smells good, you haven't seen anything or smelled anything until you have smelled the blossom off of a citrus tree. They smell so good. But this right here is where we have our citrus trees, out here by what I like to call the little house, which is what Andrew built me to put all my stuff in. So, but some of that stuff is fixing to come out, and bee stuff is fixing to start going in. So, but I'm going to show you the strawberry wagon, and I'll show you the front of the little house. I decorated it a little bit for Easter, but you can let me know what you think. And my yellow climbing bank roses, I have got to tie them where they'll finish growing up the side of the front of the house. The goal is to get them growing up and all over the front, and so far they're beautiful. They're gorgeous, because most of this stuff is only, 1 year old, if that. But I'm going to show you the strawberries and show you our plan for that. Okay, so this is the wagon that Andrew built me, and this is where we have put some of our strawberry plants. And we got some in this raised bed that's sitting here in the middle, and we've got several red ones coming on here. I know you can probably see some there in the front. Just bunches and bunches of red strawberries in here. But as these strawberries get bigger, they're going to put off runners. And the point of that is to keep that strawberry plant going. And what we're going to do with the runners is we're going to come around and we're going to put soil all the way around this raised bed on the wagon, and we're going to take those runners and put them into different spots on the wagon so that we get more strawberry plants. Like I said in another video, I started off with 11 strawberry plants, 11. And I was able to fill an entire green stalk plus all of these strawberries. So by the end of this season, we should have enough for we should have enough for another green stalk all the way around this bed, and possibly another strawberry bed, which I would like to do, but that is a lot of strawberries. But this wagon here was a Mother's Day present from Andrew. The wheels and everything. He's good at what he does. He likes to surprise me. He knows I like the little things. That's why he built the little house back here behind me. All it is a storage building for all my holiday stuff, but it looks really cute right there, and with the wagon, it's just really cute. And I like to decorate it for fall. I like to decorate the little house. It's just, that's just who I am. But I'm going to show you the little house because I do have it decorated for Easter. It's just a little bit, but I'm going to show you that. But this is the strawberry wagon, and it looks like I really need to get out here and pick some strawberries and possibly make a strawberry shortcake with them. Because between here and the green stalk, I think I have enough to do that with. So that is exciting. So let's show you that little house. Okay, so this is my little house, and this is where I store all my party stuff for when we have get-togethers, outdoor games, holiday stuff that I use to decorate with. And I do like to decorate. This is Easter, and it's just something small. But my favorite thing out here has got to be these climbing banks roses. Look at how pretty and yellow these are. These are so pretty, and we're just gonna let them grow up on both sides and just kind of take over the top where we have this beautiful like arbor of roses, and it's just going to be so gorgeous. But in here I just keep all my stuff, and I will be cleaning it out here shortly and getting rid of a few things because I need a place to put our bee equipment where I have easy access to it, and it's got to happen. It's going to break my heart to get rid of some of this stuff, but I have no choice. I need a place to keep the bee stuff. So, but this is my little house. I love it. Like I said, I love decorating. I'm still looking for my bubblegum pink petunias because to me, the bubblegum pink petunias are my absolute favorite petunia, okay? And I like to do big things with them hanging on each side, put some on the barrel that I have over here, and I like to get a big bow to put on my wreath and just make it look real springy or summery, and just, I don't know, I love the bubblegum pink petunias. So, but that is the little house. But those climbing bank roses will come up and go over, and I actually saw that at County Line Farms in Baxley, and I love their arbor that they have there. They have such beautiful flowers there, and we do get a good bit from them, but just beautiful. But this is my little house that Andrew has built me, and it just reminds me of Little House on the Prairie between this and the wagon. And I plan on doing more little things out here to make it more like a little homestead area out here where it's real cute and real pretty looking. But I think that's it. I have shown y'all just about everything that I know how to show you guys. Some of the other things, that's more of an Andrew thing, and I'll get him to do the next tour with me, and we'll do it together. But I'll see you guys later, and I hope y'all have a great day. And always remember, grow what you eat and eat what you grow. That's a good place to start. So many people don't know where to start, and that's where we had to learn to start. You know, you make a list of what you guys eat and you grow it, and then you eat it, and then you build from there. So, but I'll see you guys later, and hope y'all have an amazing week. And remember to like, subscribe, and share. See you later.